So we were living over here nearby in Pico Rivera, and we have been together for a while. So we were gonna get married, and I wanted us to be somewhere special, somewhere nice. That's how the whole search of the house began. The biggest fear was that with the real estate in Southern California being very expensive, you're not able to find a good house which is a good fit within the budget you're looking for. So you might have to get a bigger budget, or have a bigger budget number from, I don't know, maybe the number between should be bigger. So that was the biggest concern. And then choosing the right property so it doesn't depreciate. And see, the kind of market we are in Southern California, it's very expensive, so it's a big risk. So bigger the buck, bigger the risk. So that was one of my biggest concern, that the property we choose should not be something which depreciates. Yeah, so absolutely, that was very important for the person who is on the other side. They're the professional in it, right? We barely know anything about it. So other than understanding what we need from the house, what our requirements are, also suggesting a truthful opinion that, hey, this area wouldn't make sense, or this street is not nice. So there's a lot of professional things which we as a common buyer don't know, but the agent, they are into this. So it's very important that communication with the agent is very strong, that they understand exactly what the customer's demand is. They search according to that, plus they give their professional opinion on exactly how the property is. I know Mr. Rahul from a long time, and I have personally known them. He is one of the gentlemen, and he's a clear person. He's a very straight person. He does not give you a doubt, oh, it's a lot of money or something. He gives you a clear picture of what the reality is. So communication with him has been very transparent, which is, I think, very important when you're doing such a big. Buying a house is not an everyday thing, right? So if you're buying something not every day, you need someone to understand what your living is, how you would want it, how other things are. And that was one of the biggest reasons that we have a transparent relationship. And after the deal, it became more bigger. Now our relationship is more transparent, but he understands what your thought process is, he understands where it's coming from, and he's very transparent about it.
He really makes you feel comfortable with what you're buying, and he gives you a lot of details and really paints like a clear picture on what you're getting yourself into. So that's really important when you're buying a house as well.
Okay, so there was a big moment. It was, the house search was coming to an end. We were almost deciding on a house which was almost $600,000 less than this one. It was in Orange. It was 45 minutes. We were not able to find. My dad was in town. My whole family was in town because our marriage was, our engagement was in that time. So we were looking for all the houses in Orange and this and that, and I was not fully satisfied, but we wanted to buy the house. So this house just came in, and honestly, there's a big story behind this. This house was not on sale. It was under contract with someone else. So they were already under contract, but he just said, hey, we're gonna go home. Let's check this out. It's on the market, but it's under contract. And we were passing by. We lived in Pico Rivera, so we passed by at night. He opened the door, we opened, and the first word he said, he's like, welcome to your bungalow. So that's how open we were with him. He knew exactly what we wanted. Everywhere we would go, one of our family members would be like, hey, this is not nice, this needs a perfection. Yeah. The moment we entered the house, including Mr. Rahul, he saw it, we saw it, and we all were in love with the house. We all were like, okay, this is the property. big challenge was that we were not able to find a house. We were not able to find something which was fully satisfying everybody. My aunt went to the house we were about to finalize, and she said, yeah, it's nice, the roofs are down. My dad was like, yeah, it's nice, you know, it's a comfortable house. I was like, yeah, it's far, it's okay. But the moment we saw this house, and we saw a lot of houses nearby over here too, but the moment we saw this house, everybody was in love, and then it was on Mr. Rahul to get us through it. So yeah, we're here now after almost 9 months over here, so we're through it, and that was a big challenge. One more thing I would want to tell the buyers and the sellers, that Bhagat Group, and especially Mr. Rahul, he's very knowledgeable, very intelligent. He brings very strong negotiable skills on the table. He has so much information that not a normal person would do. So I would want every buyer to tell the real story to Mr. Rahul, because his skills can benefit you a lot with bringing a lot of business in, and you could get a better property for your buck.